world is yours to explore. This was what Colombian Autocar Corporation had in mind when they brought us to Bacolod City for the Negros Exploration Drive. We first arrived at the City of Smiles one morning via the Bacolod Silay City Airport, and then we proceeded to Kia Bacolod.
Hi, welcome to Bacolod. Here for this Kia event. I hope you're gonna enjoy. So hang out and watch out. Get ready for fun.
A hearty breakfast welcomed us at the dealership. Veteran race driver Pepon Marabe then briefed us for the day's itinerary.
In the next few days will be a drive of the latest Kia models. We chose Negros because in my surveys, I noticed that Negros has one of the best driving roads, both as the layout, traffic conditions, and road conditions.
From the showroom, we were off to 250 kilometers of asphalt and rock roads en route to Dumaguete City in Negros Oriental. Among the Kia fleet, the Sportage EX two-wheel drive was first thrown in for us to try out. Together with Bess Zamora of AQ Magazine, we got acquainted with the latest offering in the market. Towards some unfamiliar places, we swept past the suburbs as we eventually discovered the car's unique features. Next, we found ourselves behind the wheel of a Kia Forte. Well, this is the first time that we are able to drive this car. There are other Kia models in the convoy. You have the Soul, you have the Sorrento, you have the Picanto, Carnival, Kia Rio. Looks like this is a very promising drive around Negros. From here we will go to Dumaguete City. The car behaved well on paved roads and modestly performed on gradual uphills. Then we transferred to a Kia Grand Carnival. And this time we are driving the Kia Carnival. It's a large van, very comfortable, very good suspension, and the seats are, of course, like in a business class. The big van offered us a comfortable drive. Finally, we arrived in Dumaguete City by early evening. The city is known for the old American-rooted Silliman University. A delightful dinner was then served to cap our night. Day 2 was a moment out in the sun. This time we boarded the funky yellow Kia Soul going to the port. It was a fun-filled day spent basking at the paradise island of Sumilon in Cebu. A 45-minute boat ride from Dumaguete. We talked to Kia's head of marketing, Dodi Ganyak.
We actually put in an interesting activity in between this 3-day test drive. Well, today being the second day, we're actually here in Sumilon Island. And it's very interesting because it's not a very known area actually in this part of the country. But the waters are very clear. We actually have a nice sandbar, and you can see a lot of people walking over it, and then just a few meters off the sandbar you can actually do some diving, you can do snorkeling, and it's a very nice place. It's actually not that as crowded as the other places, and it's a nice time for you to be able to relax and enjoy in between the test drives of the vehicles.
As we headed back to the famed city of gentle people, we were able to witness and appreciate more the beauty of nature. A picturesque view of the sunset all the more made it memorable. The next morning, we woke up early to catch the sunrise for a wondrous photo of the whole Kia fleet, the Sportage, Forte, Soul, Grand Carnival, and the Sorrento. Then we had an interesting talk with Kia Philippines President Gina Domingo.
That we do have our top-of-the-line 3.3-liter Grand Carnival gasoline. So we wanted to highlight that and have our friends drive it from Bacolod to here in Dumaguete. We wanted to highlight our 40 vehicles right now, just so people would know that we are also well represented in the C-Class category. The Picanto, everybody knows about our Picanto. It's our fun vehicle. And actually, together with the Picanto, we have the Soul also. Yes. We have introduced, since last year, a manual transmission, also with the CRDI engine. And of course, ang bida dito sa Media Ride and Drive natin is the all-new Sportage. Yes.
Then we joined the Kia convoy once more, this time for a trip back to Bacolod City, another 250 kilometers of driving. We first tried the Kia Sorento before we turned the heat up for a spirited drive of the top-of-the-line Sportage GT variant. And so far the drive has been very satisfactory and enjoyable and exciting, especially when you take a look at the places we've been to. And this is, of course, a characteristic of Kia Test Drive. They always provide us with good roads to play with the cars. Not really play, but to really have fun and enjoy the experience of driving. As we close another test drive chapter, we end the day bringing memories of a world made bigger by exploring unfamiliar places, such as the beautiful Negros.
Elevate your expectation. The all-new Mitsubishi Montero Sport, engineered excitement.
Never forget your first. Make it a Suzuki Swift. Suzuki Way of Life.
For those who command respect. For those unrivaled in their field. For those who see the world differently. For you. The bigger, better, faster, stronger, all-new Fortuner. Own your world.